Hey guys, this is just going to be a quick story of something that happened to me as a kid playing RuneScape. The footage is just going to be me doing a farm run on my hardcore, so I recommend that you just minimize and you enjoy the story. Alright, let's get into it. Episode 1: The Betrayal of Tommy. This story takes place in 2007. This is a true story. I was fly fishing in Barbarian Village when a young boy had started a conversation with me. We'll call him Tommy. Now, I don't remember exactly what was said, but I do remember he was nice, young, and naive like the rest of us during this time frame of the game. After multiple hours of fly fishing, over Skype, I told him that I liked his armor. It's something I'd only ever seen a few people wear, I knew it was expensive, and I knew that I couldn't afford it. My main money-making method at the time was killing hill giants, collecting the big bones and unidentified herbs in the dungeon right there between Varrock and Edgeville, and selling them outside of Varrock West Bank. I don't think my bank value was over 300k at the time. His armor? It was full Saradomin armor, the rune-trimmed one. It looked amazing to my eyes, so I wanted to try it on. I asked Tommy, over voice chat, if I could try on his armor. He was very hesitant. We had only met today, and I understood his nervousness of giving a stranger, regardless of how friendly I was, his armor. I assured him, we are friends. We have so much in common. We both play RuneScape, and we're both fishing. To my surprise, I did it. I broke his wall of uncertainty, and he traded me over his armor. I tried it on. I took my sweet time. I was taking screenshots. I was yelling in-game chat of how awesomely looking this armor was. I was so fulfilled that a person had trusted me with items of this caliber. I think the full armor set was worth over 5 mil at the time. After I had his armor for a few minutes, he said to me, "Okay, can I have back, please?" And that's when the greed took over. That's when the chaos happened. I ended the Skype call, I turned off my private chat, and I hopped worlds, excited to show off my hard-worked armor to the fellow RuneScapians of Gielinor. A message pops up on my screen. Connection lost, attempting to reestablish. Tabby ends up calling the number I had linked on my Skype profile, which happened to be my home phone. We had dial-up at the time, so when my mother picked up the phone, my internet went out. I was no longer able to show off the armor that I had taken from Tommy. Tommy's on the phone with my mother, crying to my mother, saying that her son stole his armor in a video game. My mother comes into the computer room and asks me, "Did you take a little boy's armor on RuneScape?" So I do what any logical 12-year-old does. I tell my mom, no, it's probably just one of those spam calls. My mother hangs up the phone. Tommy calls again. This time, it's not Tommy. It's Tommy's mother. Tommy's mother is cursing out my mother, swearing that I'm the one that's wrong and I took her son's items. My mother storms into the computer room. "Did you take his armor?" "Yes, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me." My mother comes over to me and smacks me up my head, demanding I give him his armor back. So I did. I traded Tommy back his Saradomin armor, and that was the end of it. We never talked again. Tommy, if you hear this, I'm sorry. I would love to fish with you again, and I would love for you this time to try on my Saradomin armor. Alright guys, thank you for listening. That was it. I'm going to be putting a Discord link into the description of the video, along with an email. If you guys have any stories of your own, feel free to send them in. And if I think they're funny or good or whatever, I'll gladly read them over and do this the same way. But there's also going to be a Discord. I'm also going to link Vocaroo, which is a website you can use to record your own voice, and like you could send me that, and I could use that even. But yeah, if you guys like the video, please like it and subscribe. I plan on doing this, And I think this is a good idea. We all have interesting stories of when we were a kid and playing RuneScape. I think it's fun. And yeah, thank you for watching.